Well, today we continue speaking about hobbies. Yeah? So I hope each of you has got a hobby. Yeah? And I want you to work in pairs or in a group of 3 and ask each other questions about your hobbies. Relax. Okay?
Okay.
So, and then be ready to tell us about one of your partner's hobby. 1 minute only. Work in pair, ask each other.
What is your hobby?
My hobby is listening music.
Right. What is your hobby?
My hobby when did you start?
I think it is collecting Lego Star Wars.
Is your hobby?
My hobby is collection
Coins.
What's
Okay.
your hobby?
So,
My hobby
when did you
is
start doing it and why?
collecting magazine.
When did you start doing it?
I started when I was maybe 6 or 7 years.
Why?
Because I liked
I started to
comics.
do it 1 year ago because I love old Star Wars
When did you
Star Wars
start
set.
doing it?
And Lego too.
I started 7 years ago.
Why?
I like collecting cars.
When did you start doing it?
Maybe you would like to get more information about your hobby.
Why?
So, how many coins have you got now?
It helps me.
Helps me relax.
Okay. Finished. Well, Misha, can you tell us about Yegor's hobby?
So, Yegor collects coins. Yegor collects coins. He says that this hobby is interesting, and he do it 3 years. It's 3 years. 3 years. Do it 3 years, and he has about 20 coins.
Okay. So, any questions to Yegor?
No.
Okay. So, Zora, can you tell us about one of your partners?
Paulina's hobby is listening music. Music is relaxed Paulina.
So, music
Is
helps.
Paulina relax.
Okay. So, Yura?
Jora's hobby is collecting coins.
How interesting.
He started doing it about 7 years ago because he liked collecting coins.
Okay. Yegor, what about your partner? Misha?
Misha's hobbies collecting Lego Star Wars. He says it is because he like Star Wars and Lego too. And he collecting Lego
When did he start?
1 year ago.
1 year ago. Okay. So, and Paulina?
Yours hobby it is collection magazine because she likes comics. She likes comics.
Comics. So, do you collect magazines or comics?
Ну как сказать?
In English, please.
Comics.
Comics.
Yes.
So you collect comics. Okay, good. So you have very interesting hobbies, as I can see. Yeah, and so Misha, again, can I ask you some more questions?
Okay.
Yeah? So when did you start collecting Star Wars
Constructors.
Constru-
Lego constructors.
kind of bricks, yeah?
Yes.
When?
So, I have started 1 year ago. Such when I like the Star Wars. I have loved. Because I didn't use to like Star Wars, but I collect some Lego sets. But now I like Star Wars, so I decided to collect them too.
Okay, and how many things have you got in your collection?
I think there are now 10 sets. So there are some rare things such as two droids, C-3PO and R2-D2. And I have also 2 minifigures of Darth Vader and Emperor Palpatine. So, and there are of course non-rare things such as
Okay, okay.
clones, droids and Jedis and others.
Thank you. So, and do you still collect them?
Yes.
So look, Misha started collecting Star Wars Lego sets 1 year ago, and he collects them now. So he's been collecting Star Wars Lego sets for 1 year. Yeah. So listen again. He's been collecting Star Wars sets, or Lego sets, for 1 year. So when did he start?
1 year ago.
So how long is it?
1 year.
1 year. Does he collect it now?
Yes.
Okay, so again, listen to the form. He's been collecting.
He's been collecting.
He has been collecting. Oh, he's been collecting.
He's been collecting.
Igor, repeat.
He's been collecting.
Misha?
He's been collecting.
He's been collecting.
Alina?
He's been collecting.
He's been collecting.
Okay, so let's look at this sentence. He's been collecting. Can I make it shorter, yeah? Star Wars
Lego set.
Lego sets for 1 year. Okay, so again, when did he start?
1 year ago.
Is it present or past or maybe future?
Present.
Why?
Because he started collecting 1 year ago, and he has collected it now.
Okay, he collects it now, right?
Now.
So, if I talk about Misha, he's been collecting, it's okay. But can Misha say he's been collecting?
Maybe I will say I've been collecting.
Okay, what shall we change here?
I think we should change he on to I and S to have. So have.
What is the short form?
VE.
Okay, so again, what does it mean? Has, right? And this?
Have.
Good. So, let's look at the form. So, the verb consists of how many parts? We can see
2 parts.
2.
1.
1. Is it a verb?
Yes.
Yeah. 2. Is it a verb?
Yes.
Yes.
3. So we can see 3 parts.
Well, it's difficult.
1, 2, 3. And what can we change here? Which parts can we change?
Only first.
Yeah, only one.
No.
The choice is between what? Has or have. And what is the difference, Igor? When do we use has?
As he, she.
Right. And have, Yura?
In another situation.
In other situations. Okay. Yes, we call this tense present, perfect, continuous. So as I said, it's present, perfect, continuous.
It's a strange mixture of time.
Right. Yeah. So
Very
again,
strange.
what does it show? When did it start?
1 year ago.
1 year ago.
Oh,
Okay.
Some time ago.
How long is it?
1
1
year.
year.
1 year. Okay. Has it finished?
No.
No. What is important here for us?
This the
That
time
it was.
for some.
Was it a short action or is it long? It's long, yes,
Long.
and it's very important here. Okay, good. But look, it looks like perfect, right? How to make it negative? For example, I haven't
Been collecting Star Wars Lego sets for years.
Yeah, so for me it's true. I haven't been collecting them. So, Igor, what about you? Have you been collecting Star Wars Lego sets?
No.
No, so?
I haven't been collecting Star Wars Lego sets.
Okay, Joy, what about you?
I haven't been collecting Star Wars Lego sets for 1 year.
So we put haven't or hasn't. Right.
I'm the crazy collector.
Okay, and if I want to ask you about your hobby, what should I do?
Has or have?
You collect.
Where?
Between has and been collecting.
Have you been collecting Star Wars Lego sets?
Okay.
for
Have. Help me.
You've been collecting
Дальше не пиши. So you can.
Star Wars Lego sets for 1 year.
Okay, so look, in this situation I used for 1 year, but if I change it a little, for example, last year, is it okay to say for last year?
No.
No. What word do we use in this situation?
Since
Right. Can you spell it?
S
Uh-huh.
Y
Y?
S I N C E.
So again, Polina, for. When do we use for? For 1 year. Let's look. This is now. 1 year ago, it started.
During some time.
So, since it's this,
Yes.
right? Only this part. For will be period. 1 year. For 1 year, but since last year. Okay. So look at my pictures. Have a lot of them. So what can you see?
But
My son?
Oh, his son.
His son. Okay. And what are they doing?
Color.
Maybe color or
Paint.
paint. Okay. The painting.
The wood.
Okay. I think it's a fence. Yes.
Fence.
The fence. When did they start?
Morning.
In the morning. Okay. And they have
been
painting
the fence.
the fence
since
morning.
Okay. So let's say it again.
They have been painting the fence since morning.
Okay, good. So, now, Polina, what can you see?
People who watch football.
Peoples or people?
People.
People, Okay. So, how long?
2 hours. They has been watching football for 2 hours.
Okay, they
Have been watching football for 2 hours.
for 2 hours. Good. Okay. Yegor?
Um,
What is he doing?
Waiting.
How long?
for
For 1 hour.
for 1 hour. Так, he has been waiting for 1 hour.
Okay. Well, Jura?
She has been shopping for 4 hours.
How was?
Hours.
Hours. So again, repeat your sentence.
She's been shopping for 4 hours.
Good. Misha?
She has been cleaning. No, maybe how it's better to say cleaning or washing. Really washing.
Did she use a lot of water?
No, so the thing is clean.
Mm-hmm.
She has been cleaning the window for 30 minutes.
Okay. Yura?
She or he?
I think it's...
She's decorating. She's been decorating cake for 5 hours.
So long. Yeah. Okay. Yegor?
Так, смотрите, по...
2.
Футбол. Делается, they have been telling, talking, for 2 hours.
Okay. So, and Jura?
They have been
Have
playing football for 1 hour.
Okay. So, and now I will give you these pictures. Your task is to remember the sentences and say them to your partners.
Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
1. So, look at the cards. Make the sentences. And say it to your partner.
They have watching. They have been watching.
Again.
They have been watching football for 2 hours.
So, boys. Together. Can you say it a bit louder?
Playing football for 1 hour.
She has
Been washing for. She has been doing shopping.
Okay.
For 4 hours.
She's been decorating cake for 5 hours.
They have been talking
waiting
for 2 hours.
for
Boys.
Так,
Misha, where are your pictures?
they have been
You hidden them.
they have been painting the famous science man
Science or
since.
since? Misha?
Yeah, I just said.
Okay. Can I take the pictures back? Okay, so again, let's look at these pictures and answer my questions.
Okay.
Okay. So look at this picture. they have been painting the windows for 3 hours?
No.
No.
What shall we do?
Okay, no. How to make a short answer?
No, they haven't.
Good. No, they haven't. Correct me, please.
They have been painting their fence since morning.
Okay, good. They have been playing basketball for 3 hours. You got?
And they haven't.
Can you repeat, please?
They haven't.
No.
Yes or no?
No.
No.
And they haven't played volleyball.
They haven't.
Been playing
Basketball, I said.
basketball.
Correct, please.
They have been playing football for 1 hour.
Okay. So they have been playing football for 1 hour. Misha?
No, they haven't. They have been watching football for 2 hours.
Okay. So, they've been shopping for 1 hour. Polina?
No, they haven't. They have been talking for 2 hours.
Okay. Well, she's been making tea for 2 hours. Sure?
No, he hasn't.
She?
She. No, she hasn't. She's been decorating cake for 5 hours.
Hours, yes. Good. Okay, and now, again, we're going to work in pairs. Misha with Yegor, Yura with Zhora, Polina with me. So I have some information. Yes. For example, I'm student A, and I have this information. Misha, you're student B, and you don't have this information. So ask me questions about these people to know. So, secret, don't show to your partner.
That's my questions?
This is your information. So, Polina, you are A, and B. Yura, you are A. Zhora, you are B. Okay, so look at your cards. We can see how many people?
3 people.
Okay, what are their names?
Jasper, Jim,
and
Martin.
Martin.
And what are the actions or activities?
Daddy his room make cakes and meals.
Okay, so you have only part of information, right? If we can see this sign, what does it mean?
Yes.
Yes. And this?
No.
No. Okay, again, how to ask a question about a person? If I say you, I say have you. But if I want to ask about, for example, Jasper,
Has Jasper been doing homework?
absolutely right. Okay, so work in pairs, take pencils. You need to complete the whole table. Yes or no?
Should we ask the questions only where we haven't got plus or minus?
Of course. Why should you ask a question if you have this information?
So, let's start.
Me?
Has Jasper been studying his room?
Has
Jasper been
I don't
doing
know.
his
doing
homework.
homework?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, he has. Okay.
No, he hasn't.
Yes, хорошо.
Has
Jasper.
Jasper been doing homework?
Has Jasper
Yes, he has.
studying his room?
Has
No, she
Jasper
hasn't.
been doing homework?
Jasper?
Yes, he has.
Has Mark So has Martin been
yes.
tidying his room?
Has
Like
Martin
painting
been
room,
doing homework?
Yes.
No, he hasn't.
So has Jasper
Has
been making
Jasper
cakes?
been making cakes?
Has Jasper been
Has
he
Jasper
tidying
been
his
making
room?
cakes?
No,
Ah.
he
Jim
hasn't.
been
No, he
tidying his
hasn't.
room?
No.
Yes, he
Has Jim
has Martin
has Jim
has
been sending mails?
No.
Sending emails.
Yes.
Has
No, he
Jim
That.
And the last one, has Martin been
Yes, he has.
sending emails?
Yes. No, he
Has Jim been
Has Martin been
has
tidying his room?
digging?
Been doing homework.
Yes, he has.
Yes, he has.
Martin
Has Martin
tidying his room.
been
Martin.
been
Yes,
doing
he has.
homework?
No, he
Has
has.
Martin
been making
No,
cakes?
has
No, he hasn't.
has Jim
Yes.
been
Has
tidying his
Martin
room?
Yes, he has.
Yes, he has.
Yes.
Yes, he
Has
has.
Jasper
Has
been
Jim
making
been-
cakes?
Has Jasper
been making cakes?
sending
No,
emails?
he hasn't.
Yes, he has.
No, he hasn't.
Has
Okay.
has Martin been making cakes?
Okay.
No, he hasn't.
Has Jim been making
Has
cakes?
has Jasper
Yes, he has.
been sending emails?
No, he hasn't. Sorry.
Ready? Okay.
Has Jim been sending emails?
Yes, he has.
Yes.
Yes, you can compare.
Has Martin been making cakes?
No, he hasn't. Has Martin been sending emails?
Yes, he has. Has Jasper been sending his emails?
No.
Okay, so now let's look at your tables again. So, who can tell us about Jasper? What has he been doing? Misha?
So, Jasper has been doing homework, tidying his room. Oh, no, sorry.
Has he been
But
tidying his room?
Yes,
Uh-huh. Repeat.
Start again.
Okay.
So, Jasper has been doing homework,
Mhm.
but he hasn't been tidying his room, making cakes and sending emails.
Okay. So, Jora, can you tell us about Jim?
Jim has Jim been doing homework, tidying his room, making cakes, and sending emails.
Uh-huh. Okay. So, what about Martin? Jora?
Martin has been Martin hasn't been do homework.
Can you repeat, please?
Martin hasn't been doing homework. He has tidying his room. He has been tidying his room. He hasn't been making cakes, and he has been sending emails.
Okay. Good. So, at the previous lesson, we talked about different hobbies. So, on my cards, I have some hobbies.
Okay.
So, choose one card, but keep it secret. Okay, I'm going to do it like this. Okay. Again, we're going to work in pair or in group and ask each other questions about the hobbies. So, who can help me to make such questions? For
Of
example,
course, in present perfect continuous.
not all of them.
Okay.
So, the first question will be,
What?
Misha, can you say it out loud?
What is this hobby?
Okay, what is
What is it?
what is it? What is this hobby or
It's delicate.
yes, if you
What
start.
are your favorite or what are your favorite hobby?
If it's one.
Yeah. What is your favorite hobby?
Okay, maybe. What is your favorite? What is your hobby?
So
Then if I want to ask how long, what tense should I use? Absolutely right. Jora, can you help me? So if I want to ask how long,
How long have you been
and then your hobby.
involved
For example,
playing computer games?
playing computer games. Right. Okay. So then Igor,
When did you start doing it?
maybe. When did you start doing it? Okay.
Why did you start doing it?
Right. Why did you start doing it? So we have 4 questions. Pauline, again, what question number 1?
What is it?
What is your hobby?
It's delicate.
The
What is
great,
it? Yeah.
What is your favorite hobby?
the great
Maybe
light
not
in the
favorite,
world.
but just what is?
Really clever.
Jora?
How long have you been collecting?
Misha?
Oh. When did you start collecting coins?
If you're talking about coins,
I
right?
can't understand such. What are you doing now?
We are preparing to ask questions.
Okay.
Yeah? And the last question, Yura?
Oh, it's the same.
Last question is why did you start doing it?
Okay, good. So, you have the cards with your hobby. It's not maybe true, it's not real, but it's on your card. Yeah?
Oh, okay.
So, your partner is to get information about your hobby. So, ask each other questions. And of course, be ready to tell the others.
What is your hobby?
What is your hobby? What is your favorite hobby? Okay. How long have you been doing it?
Ago.
Okay. When did you start doing paddle?
When did you start doing it?
1 year ago.
So,
Why did you start?
Ну, я тебя могу точно сказать. Стоп, не, чтобы запутать. How long? Как долго? Просто 3 years and we started 3 years ago.
why did you do it?
Interesting.
And how long have you been?
Development. Давайте.
Can you repeat?
My hobby is collecting.
How long have you been collecting?
I collecting.
Brain. Так.
I have collecting
Yeah. What is your
since
favorite food?
3 years. 3 years.
Maybe mending things.
I started doing it when I was 8.
Why did you start? Why did you
Slide.
Because collecting things, it is interesting for me.
Have you been?
What is your hobby?
Да.
It is computer
For
computer games.
2 years.
When did you start doing it?
I have been
So when
playing computer
I
games
was
for
12. When
2 weeks.
I was 12.
When did you
I
start
think it is
playing
interesting
computer
hobby
games?
because when you fix some things,
computer games
so you
for 2 years. Why did you
So-
Can you repeat the sentence?
so you
I
learn
have
about
been
how
playing computer games
how
for
made
1
some
year.
machines and
Why did you start to
you will get some
because
knowledge about
computer
mechanics,
games,
physics and
it's very
other one.
interesting.
And know how to fix elementary
We're
things.
ready. We're ready.
Okay, good. So, tell us about your partners. So, Joram, choose.
Yura have been collecting
What?
Comics.
Yura have been collecting comics.
Yura have.
Yura has been collecting comics for 1 year.
Joram? Why?
Because collecting comics was interested for him.
Is interested.
To
Collecting is interested.
interesting.
Right.
Interesting.
Misha?
So,
Misha, listen to your partners, okay? You just talk. You, Joram. Sorry. Igor? Igor?
Misha has been making models for 2 years ago.
Okay, has he been making models?
Просто 2 years.
Misha, can you correct Igor? Is he right?
Ты просто там что-то начал про модели, физику.
нет.
Я подумал, что...
Okay, Misha, can you just
models.
correct?
yeah, Igor has mistaken because I'm making things.
Now?
No, of course I have been making
For?
for as Igor will continue me.
For?
For 2 years.
2 years. Okay, and why?
Because it's very interesting and amazing.
Okay. Yura? What is Misha's hobby?
Misha's hobby is mending things.
Okay, and what about Paulina?
Paulina's hobby is keeping a blog. She has been starting it 1 year ago.
She has been studying. Was it a long process to start?
She has been She started it
She started.
for 1 year.
Started.
Started
Is
it for 1 year.
for.
For
So look.
1 year ago. 1 year ago.
Right.
Because it's interesting for she.
For.
Her.
Okay. Well, Misha.
Now Igor. His hobby is doing puzzles. So he has been doing it for 3 years. So since 10, 11, when he was 10 years. So he thinks that doing puzzles is interesting and it can develop his brain.
Okay. Good. Alina.
Your hobby is playing computer games.
Right.
He has been playing computer games for 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
Ego. 4 to... When do we use ago? Past. We talk about past, right? It started 2 weeks ago. And why?
Because it's very interesting for us.
Okay, and now let's test your memory. Igor, what is Zhora's hobby?
Collecting coins.
Really?
У
Collecting
него
coins?
настоящее?
No.
Второй версия.
Рая.
Misha, can you help?
Из...
Ага.
Я могу.
Ну, тогда его тест тоже.
Igor?
Online games, I think. He likes to play
Playing
online
online
games.
games.
Okay. So, and what is Yegor's hobby? Yura's hobby?
Collecting
Collecting.
magazines.
No,
Comics.
Polina? Polina's hobby?
Keeping
Keeping a blog.
Okay, and Misha's hobby?
Medicine.
Okay, so are they your real hobbies?
Yes.
Of course no.
Mine, yes.
Okay, yes,
And
you're
mine.
lucky. Yeah? But not all of you. Well, now I give you 1 minute to think about your real hobby.
So, okay. Yeah.
Yes, and tell us more about it.
Okay, okay. I will do it.
Okay, just 1 minute to think.
I'm ready.
Don't forget to tell us about how long have you been doing it.
Me too.
Okay, so let's start with Yuram.
Why?
Okay. My hobby is collecting comics. I collecting comics. I started collecting comics when I was 8 years old. I collected comics because it's very interesting, and I collect with comics was many figure of heroes of these comics, and I collecting them too. Now I have maybe 30 or more minifigure of these heroes.
Okay, so again, you say, I started collecting, it was in the past, but how long is it?
How long is it?
How long?
5 years.
Right?
I've been collecting comics for 5 years.
Okay, thank you.